I just got around to doing the shims for the block. I don't know where the balloons are from. That's a party room where we do all the parties usually. I'll just let them be in the background. So I will be shimming today the B6284T block, so the 2.8 liter T6 engine, which I'm building for my drift car. I will show you how I'm gonna shim this block, because I've done it myself. I've measured everything myself, so I'll show you somewhat the last part of the process. So I've measured everything in those slits between the cylinders, between the cylinder walls, and I've measured it, drew it on a paper. Then I just put the paper inside to see if it fits, if it works. It goes in completely, so I know it will work. The thickness in my case is 0.8 millimeters. So I bought some pieces of 65 millimeter wide stainless steel, which are 0.8 millimeter thick. And I just drew this of those plates, and I cut out 5 pieces like this. And so yeah, that's basically what I've drawn. I cut it out, and I've sharpened the edge that will go in first, and now I'm just gonna hammer it in, and we will see how hard it's gonna be. I think it's because of the heat. The middle parts are squished a tiny bit. So let's see how much the sharpening of the inside edge actually helps. I'm just gonna lightly start tapping it in. And just control that it's going in straight. Oh yeah, and those plates are freezing cold because I've put them in the freezer. As you may know, metal shrinks when it gets cold and expands when it's hot. So I've put them in the freezer for like half an hour, so they get cold, so it's easier to put them in. Now I'm being careful so I don't hit the sides of the cylinder walls. Okay, a bit too big, but it actually doesn't work. Alright, and now I also have a bigger piece of the same stainless steel that I'll try to hold right on the plate so I can hit it in without damaging the side of the cylinder walls. Okay, yeah, it's actually working. Okay, now this side is in. There we go. It's going in. This piece of steel also went in slightly, and since it's in, even though it's less than a millimeter, I would say, I know that this piece is flush, it's hidden. So yeah, I think we're good. And then later, I don't have a screwdriver here, but I will just bend those parts that are sticking out. I'll just bend them into a S shape, so this one this direction, this one this direction, so there is no way of them moving side to side or anything. But yeah, that's good actually. It's the first time I'm doing it, so as I am explaining it to you, I'm doing it for the first time, and I'm actually surprised it's going well. Because usually stuff like this, when I do anything on my own, it doesn't go that well. Okay, let's not jinx myself. We'll see how the rest goes. And I'm kind of trying to rush it because the machine shop is closing in a little bit over an hour, and I've got half an hour of a drive to them, so I need to be quick. I mean, I'm trying to rush it, but at the same time I'm taking my time to be precise, because that is not something where you want to fuck up. I almost hit my eye out. Okay, we are done. I'm just gonna go get a screwdriver and bend those sticking out edges, and we are good to go to the machine shop. Hell yeah, I'm stoked. Okay, so now I'll try to bend those sides without touching anything. Okay, it's not that hard. Okay. As you can see, it's in there. Let me put it in manual focus. So yeah, this is how it sits in there. They are all the same way. None of the plates is sticking out, so I think we should be good. I'm gonna literally right now pack it up and take it to the machine shop. And yeah, and the next part will basically be already putting the engine back together. I mean, measuring everything, measuring all the new bearings with the new forged rods, measuring everything, and then putting everything together once everything is 100% fine. Yeah, then I'll get to working on the chassis itself. Yeah, this will be it for today, maybe even for the video. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful at all, just please leave a comment, say anything, what you thought about the video, leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.